Wittenberg Project, Vocation. That's something we touched on in this little last video, but I didn't get a chance to do a deep dive into it. But, I mean, it's a definite doctrine that needs to be covered. It needs to be talked about as part of regular Christian life, the regular video.
I see you grew a couple inches, huh? You've been drinking your milk? You've been drinking your milk! I see you grew a couple inches, huh?
You see? That is not loving your neighbor as you would like to be loved. That is outright disrespectful. Like, look, God bless her with height. You know what I'm saying? Bless her with height. She knows little dude don't want to be patted on the head, picked up and swung around. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gotta love your neighbor, man. In your vocation, in your station in life, you can't just be out here doing this type of stuff. You know, that's just one example. You know, a lot of times if we don't. But back on topic. Sorry for the brief interruption. But yeah, but nah. What I'm saying is, it's something that it's a big doctrine that a lot of people don't talk about. But it frees you up so much because you get to realize that loving your neighbor as you would like to be treated or as you would like to be loved is one of the few direct commands Jesus gives. But how do you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that play out in your day-to-day life? Like, a lot of times people put these burdens on people and you think you have to go out and rescue 4 kids from some endangered camp or some third world country to prove that you're loving your neighbor, you're doing all you can. Yo, if you can get your Indiana Jones on and you can go and do that, more power to you. But typically, on your regular day-to-day, yo, looking for opportunities in a day-to-day life to share the gospel or just to talk to people, make people smile, be a light in their example, how they can see Christ's love and things like that flowing through you. It's a beautiful thing, like the gifts of the Spirit. This has been one of the hardest vlogs to do. I'm keep real with you. It's like my vocation keeps interrupting me on the vlog about vocation. All right, but check it out. We're gonna get this done. So, matter of fact, so it's a saying in my tradition that goes, a mother feeding her child or a father changing a diaper is more holy and more of a good work than a monk locking himself up in the tower praying all day. I know when you think about it, it's like, what? How can that? But one's actually loving your neighbor, a direct command from Jesus. Like, you're loving your neighbor as yourself. You're not doing it to please God or think you're earning something. You're doing it because your neighbor deserves to be loved. Something as small as making a bottle, comforting a child, things of that nature. You know? I mean, really think about it. It's just nuts and bolts. I'm not trying to bash monk life. You know, that's some interesting stuff, you know? I always think a little, never mind.
David, humor is the spice of life. The look on your face was priceless. Oh, Sarah saw my pee-pee!
So Fina likes the spicy humor. Maybe you'd enjoy the knee slapper you told me earlier about the great Buddha.
Oh, what did you say about Buddha?
Dave said, how does a guy who weighs over 600 pounds have the balls to teach people about self-discipline?
Hey, let's not make fun of my God here.
You know what else, Dave?
Oh! Woo! Now that felt good!
I wasn't expecting that from a Buddhist.
I'm a little pissed off now.
You all right?
But, yo, monks, they're all about piety. Like, they're praying. They're not really using the gifts God gave them to impact or help and do other things for other people and stuff. But God works in ordinary means. It's a great book by Michael Horton on that topic. The simple, like, God used mud, an actual physical thing to heal someone's sight. Like, simple things that are in the world. And he uses you. He uses you to, through your vocation, to impact people, touch people, Another example of vocation is, in my tradition that we talk about, is the guy who makes a shoemaker. He honors his vocation not by putting little crosses on each shoe and passing them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, that's dope. I love going in and out and seeing the little John 3:16 on the cup. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he honors his vocation and his work by God by making a good shoe, by making the best shoe he can. And he doesn't even see how it helps people, because someone's going to buy that shoe and probably be working, standing up all day to provide for their family. And that shoe actually helps them get through that. It helps them. It helps him be able to provide for his family and things of that nature. That's a Christian vocation. Like, you're doing the best you can, not just for yourself, but for your neighbor. And you might not see it. You might not see the fruits of it. But these simple, ordinary tasks, like, people don't realize that God's involved in it, but he actually is. He actually is. We always make these big things like, you know, like I said before, some miraculous you have to do to be doing God's work. And it leads to just back-breaking type pressure on people, not realizing that, you know, my kid's coming back out here. I'm going to cut this short, but vocation is a beautiful. What's up, Lex? Hey, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get back to my vocation. Yo, y'all have a good day. God bless. You're gonna break that. What's up? Where are your sunglasses? All right, let's go do that. All right, y'all. Good night and God bless. Holla at your boy.